Hello, witches. Sit and sip a while, and welcome back to the Witch's Inn. I just realized that I have been banned from going live over on Instagram for the time being. So give me 1 second here, and let me update this as everyone starts to come forward. Oh, here we go. All right. Hello, Michelle. So, like I said, I have been banned over on Instagram for going against community guidelines because of the content that I have been sharing recently. And yeah, that's interesting. So today we are I'm offering obviously mini readings like I do every week on Thursday during Sit and Sip a While. But first, I did want to talk a little bit. Yeah, Michelle and Facebook user. Yes, Instagram has kind of banned me from branded content for the time being. Because of content that I have been sharing about sensuality and expanding into our shadows. And this is exactly why I do what I do. This is also exactly why it's hard to do what I do, especially when I have such a big fear around technology. I'm not a tech person. That's not my forte. I'm let's do things one-on-one and in a group type of person. And yeah, Michelle, I actually think the same thing. Yeah, that I'm making waves. Exactly, Facebook user. If you are on Facebook, make sure that you're giving StreamYard permission to use your name, or else I only see Facebook user. I don't see who it is. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can simply just add your name at the back of your comment. That would be great. So hello, Critty, over on YouTube. Thank you for joining me there. So Understanding Your Shadows begins October 23rd. And like Michelle and, perfect, Erin. Like Erin and Michelle have said, clearly this is when you are getting ready to upgrade, when you are getting ready to step into a new version of self, you're going to meet blocks. You're going to meet, you're going to come up against resistance. Sometimes that's resistance from yourself, and sometimes that's resistance from an outside source. So we're rolling with it, and we're knowing that this is all for the better. This is exactly what it's supposed to be. Understanding Your Shadows. Sorry, it kind of threw me off because I didn't realize that I couldn't go live until right before I went live. So if I seem a little scattered, that's why, because I thought it was just from sharing certain content. I didn't realize it was about going live. Anyways, so if you haven't yet, even if you are subscribed to What's Brewing, my mailing list, you will not get individual the week's stuff, the week of Understanding Your Shadow. So in the description, you will see that I have the sign up form for Understanding Your Shadows. Please sign up. I will be going live, but I won't be sharing the journal prompts, and I also won't be sharing the witch tips in order to help you kind of integrate your experience. I will just be talking about the experience of shadow work during those 7 days on the live. So be sure to sign up. Be sure to, have fun. And if you aren't in the Witch's Corner yet, head on over in there. That's where we'll be sharing our experience as a community. So yesterday was the full moon in Aries. It kicked off the new full moon lunar year. So from going forward, we will have, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, all that kind of fun stuff. It's a little bit harder to keep track of the full moon lunar year because, well, it seems a little bit more sporadic when you're not used to it. Obviously, the new moons always fall in the zodiac sign in which they are and which we're in. So it's easier to keep track of those new moons. What this means for the full moon in Aries and what we may have experienced, some of us, is a lot of that shadow work coming to the forefront. Anger, frustration, joy, emotions that we maybe don't feel so comfortable with holding or expressing. So it was a really great time for some burning rituals, if that's what you wanted to do, or just releasing old kind of habits, old kind of beliefs. So yeah, it was an interesting night. It's going to be an interesting lunar year for sure. And I can't wait to see what kind of develops for everyone. So Sandra, I appreciate that you are in the market to have people get readings from you. However, this is not the time nor the place in order to be doing that. We do not poach from other people. As well, I made a comment today in a few of my groups and in my stories that often people that do this are scammers. They will offer you a free reading, and then they will ask you for hundreds and thousands of dollars in order to clear curses or negative energy from you. Let me tell you, you do not need that. What you do need is my Understanding Your Shadows course, which is free. I'm not going to charge you for it. And we're going to be able to get into those negative feelings and see what that is. So if anyone is here from Balance Support and Self-Care Studios and you can, please block Sandra from the live, please and thank you. I don't have the opportunity to do that right now. All right. So, as I said before, I have started to offer mini pick a card readings at the top of this. So if you haven't yet, picking 1, 2, or there we go, 3. Because if you're here joining me live, you get a double reading. You're going to get a chance to have a mini reading, and then you also get this pick of card. So a few people over in the Witch's Corner did put their tallies in, and I will be sure to share the reveal to them after, obviously, the live. But if you haven't, let me know in the comment box below. Number 1, 2, or 3. And once we're done with those, I will start to ask for people who would like a mini reading. While you're doing that, I am going to call in the elements and set the space for our reading today. I ask my angels, spirit guides, higher self, and past loved ones to come forward so that I may deliver these messages in love, light, and clarity. I also ask earth, air, fire, water to join us, as well as the center element, helping us weave past, present, and future together. Hail and welcome. All right. So I am not seeing any more comments. But if you picked number 1, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. This is a very essential part in any cycle. Um, Oftentimes, we really enjoy that instant gratification that comes from productivity, from moving, right, into uh, into an area of growth. We often underestimate the production of rest and what we are able to do when we rest. So, if you've been experiencing maybe some extra tiredness or just this kind of like blockage of energy from yourself, I would encourage you, pile 1, to water your garden. Really think and look into what type of nourishment, body care, and tenderness you need in order to help you move forward during this autumn season. Okay. And if you picked pile number 2, we have surrender to sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So this is the complete opposite of that first card, right? This is that like sacral chakra creation, moving into a place of birth, of creation, right? Really experiencing the joy of that birthing process, of that creation process. So know that if you picked pile number 2, the angels, your spirit guides, your past loved ones are all letting you know to surrender to the sweetness that is this time right now. Also, what's kind of coming through for me a little bit, because there is that Venus energy there, that like if you are looking to expand in love in whatever capacity that is, to harness that, to go after that, and to really make that a priority and a goal. So hello, Angela, thank you so much for joining me. And Andrea, ooh, you picked pile 2. I love that. And Andrea says, hello, everyone. And hello, Karina. Nice to have you here. All right. And pile number 3, if you picked pile number 3, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And I have to say, my fellow witches, this is the pile that I picked. I love it, especially since, well, today I found out I can't go live on Instagram for the time being. I've been blocked. So, I mean, it's bound to happen when you're making waves and you're stepping into that witch archetype, right? So, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. As I was saying, when we are upgrading, when we are creating space, when we are creating room for the lessons that we have learned along our journey, we get pushed ahead, right? Sometimes that might appear as a block, but what we're actually being asked to do is alchemize our surroundings and see how this is actually cracking us open, right? And I'm not talking about like major life crisis, okay? Like there are certain things in life where like it just happens. There's no rhyme or reason. That's life. However, when we have things like technology, or when we have things a learning curve to get through in order to step into the alchemy of life, then yes, you are experiencing that chance to be cracked open and to walk through a door fully rebirthed into, like, the death card is kind of coming to mind for me, right? Where you're laying to bed old patterns, you're laying to bed maybe old ways of responding or reacting to situations, and you're welcoming new ways of being. it's a rock bottom in the sense that you only have up to go. So this is a really great spread. It really represents kind of a lot of the different things that I've been hearing from many of you over the last couple days with regards to this full moon in Aries. So I love it. This is great. Let me know how the cards resonated for you. And that those cards were from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. This deck really holds a lot of spirit energy for me. So I was happy to read from them today. Critty says, me too. I'm guessing you picked number 3. Awesome. Andrea, yeah, I was blocked. I'm blocked from doing certain branded content. So I know that within my my squares, I'm unable to tag people. And then I found out today that I'm unable to go live. That's not a feature that I'm able to do at this time. So hopefully that clears up soon, but also if not, that's okay as well. All right. So my loves, who would like a mini reading? Michelle, if you are still here, I did see your comment at the top of the post. So yes. Kira, perfect. I have you down here. Perfect. Critty, I see you. All right. Facebook user, I'm going to guess that that's Aaron with the little emoji. If not, could you let me know who that is so that I can be sure to make sure it's the proper person getting the reading? All right. And I don't know if you seen, oh, Nikki. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. I will switch that. Oh, and Myra. All right. Myra, I can see your name. Yeah. Andrea says, Karina, I have my friend Natalie right beside me. Can you read for her, please? Sure. Thank you for asking. Rochelle, nice to see you. Thank you for joining me over on on Facebook. I know you normally would join me on Instagram. All right. No problem, Myra. So I don't know if everyone saw before I get into these. I have opened up on my calendar new $15 readings. They are 10 minutes long. And you'll get a video recording very similar to this with amazing new audio. And they're $15. And so they're delivered right into your inbox within 48 hours. So you can check that out in my booking link. And Angela Fernandez says, what will be the final outcome between me and Jose Daniel? Ooh, and our future. Okay, kids, marriage. Sure. Angela, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing. That means so very much to me. It obviously helps that algorithm out and gets me the exposure that I want and need stepping into that shadow. Rochelle, I love it. I'm thinking about doing some ASMR. What do you guys think? I'm loving this new mic. I actually named her Selena because when I was younger, I was absolutely obsessed with Selena, like OG Selena. I'm dreaming of you tonight. Anyways, and I was devastated when she passed away, when she was murdered. So stepping into my dreams, I've named my beautiful new divination tool, Selena. All right. So Michelle, we are going to read for you first. I appreciate everyone's patience. Myra, you are over on Facebook. Could you please block Sandra Alvin's joy, please and thank you. I would appreciate that immensely. All right. And Facebook user who has said, I'd love a card, any messages from past relatives. Please let me know who you are. All right. Michelle. All right. We're going to go with this card, even though a bunch, Justice. All right. Michelle, if you have had some contracts or lawyers or mediation happening within your life, you have Justice. I don't see this as an ending. Okay. I don't see this as like a completion. I do feel like this round of mediation or this round of contracts are going to be in your favor. However, I do feel like this is going to start up again, okay? Because I am feeling like the person on the other side of this, or the company on the other side of this, I am kind of seeing this as like a community thing. So I'm not sure if this is like personal and or business. They're not done fighting for this, okay? You will win this mediation. So taking that into consideration, know that any other mediation that is coming forward will be in your favor as well. What you are being asked, especially with this Justice card, is not just to focus your energy on that trial, on that contract, or on that mediation that's happening. You are also being asked to balance, alchemize your own energy as this happens. So if you find yourself kind of sitting in a place where you're like, I really, like you just can't stop thinking about it, try and come up with an affirmation or remind yourself, I can't do anything about that right now. So I'm going to have to do my best to drop it and leave it. Okay. Hopefully that helps. And Kira, relationship. Kira for relationships. You're welcome, Michelle. King, thank you so much, Myra. King of Pentacles. All right. So I do feel like this is the person that you are in relationship with. They might have a little bit more of the cards on their side with regards to money. This might make you feel a little bit trapped. I'm not seeing that you really want to like split up or leave this person by any means. However, I do feel like you want to have a little bit more control when it comes to finances and perhaps how you spend finances. So having a conversation with this person, right, within your relationship, letting them know your honest feelings, and it not in a blame way, right? In a way that's like, look, when this happens, it makes me feel like this. And I don't like feeling like this for whatever reason, right? We all have a story. So letting them know where you're coming from, and from that as well, knowing that like you have the power as well to be in this position. Okay. So I believe last week you asked about a job situation. If you would, if you're wanting a little bit more of your own kind of money to spend, taking that into consideration, knowing that you don't have to go back full time, that you can do like smaller things in order to get kind of like what I'm seeing is kind of like play money a little bit. Okay. All right. All right. And light healing, please do not come on my lives. and offer other people reading. Guys, it's happening, right? It's happening. Star Moon, thank you so much. Jen, welcome. Absolutely. I put you down on my list. Star Moon, mini reading right now. Sure. Going through it. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure. You're very welcome, Kira. I'm glad that that was helpful for you. All right, Critty, I am with you. Andrea, I love how welcoming you are to everyone. So Andrea is over on Facebook and she has said, hello, Jen. So welcome to the community. Oh, hi, Ange. Oh, maybe you guys can all see each other. I don't know. I'm using StreamYard. So is that possible? Can you guys see each other? Again, I told you, technology is not my thing. I'm here for the cards, baby. I'm here for the cards. Hi, Linda. Is Linda for the past loved ones? Perfect. Oh, you're best friends. I can see all the comments. Perfect. Okay, awesome. I'm learning new things today. This is amazing. This is amazing. All right. So, Critty. Tansy1, hello. All right, Critty. I'm concentrating on you. That card did want to flip, but when I tune into it, it says no. And I think it popped out. Okay. Honey, you are manifesting 7 of Cups. So I do feel like there is some divine intervention that is happening here. And I mean, I think it's kind of coming up in the nick of time for you. What I am hearing from this 7 of Cups is to remember that not all opportunities are meant for us. So before you say yes to an opportunity, making sure that you are tuning into that intuition, right? This is a very magical card. So tuning into that intuition and deciding, right? Like, is this something that I would really like? Is this something that's aligned with my purpose, my integrity, my morals? And if not, I know that if I let this go, that something better will be coming my way. Okay. So yeah, I do. I see a lot of money. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of transformation here. I also, what your spirit guides, angels want me to tell you is that, like, also don't fear making the wrong choice though. Okay. Because at any time we can say, you know what, this no longer is for me. Yes, we may have to deal with a few consequences of that action, but we're seasoned veterans in dealing with consequences of our actions. Hello, welcome to life. So you got this. Keep your focus where it has been, because it's creating the manifestations that you want. Okay. Thank you for your subscription. And we are going to do exam there. Cutie, hello. Relationship with a. Snaps to that. Aaliyah, hello. All right. So I am moving on to Nikki's reading. I do have a bit of a list here. So I'm going to, for the time being, do this. And we're going to read for Nikki now. Yeah, pretty hard to get into a good college these days. Tanzine, are you in the States or are you here in Canada? And Nikki, let's tune into your energy. Nikki. Perfect. The Tower. Now, when we get the Tower, a lot of people will be like, oh my gosh, no. I do feel like there's a surprise coming for you. Actually, I feel like you've already gotten the surprise, Nikki, and now you're kind of cleaning up what has happened. I am seeing this as a surprise between you and a close relation, either a love relation or a family relation. Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that you are navigating this new way of being, this new kind of unsettled energy in a really good, positive way. They also want you to know that they understand that this is very hard for you, because I do feel like you're having to step into your boundaries a lot more. And although this person might be coming back saying that they're sorry and they want to change their ways, it's kind of like I need to see some of those changed ways before you actually accept them back in. Okay, this is a time for you to really discover what you are made of and move that way. Okay, it's a very good card. The Tower. This it's kind of, there's a card in the Starseed Oracle that says like it's happening to you, it's happening for you, not to you. And this is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so as hard as this is, know that one step at a time is going to get you exactly where you need to be, and this crumbling happened for a reason. All right. Fadio, I believe that is your name. If I'm pronouncing it improperly, please let me know. I can add you to the list in Iceland. Yes, I have you on my list. And then I will, what do you call it? Cyndi, when I get through these, if I am still feeling energetically aligned, I will absolutely add you onto the list. So, but in the meantime, listen to the other readings and see if they come forward, if a message comes forward for you. That's not right. Okay, could you write how you spell your name phonetically for me? That way I can pronounce it properly for you, so that I'm calling you by your name. Angel, no, I have not read for you. There's a bit of a list, so please stick around. There's a few people ahead of you. I will make sure to say your name before I do the reading. And Myra, I am on you now. Nikki, you are very welcome. Oh, no problem, Angel. I think I said your name wrong before too. All right, Myra. Myra. Tenzin, no, I have not read for you. You're quite a bit down my list. As I said, I will say your name before I do the reading. So Myra. Okay. No problem. Thank you, T. All right, Myra, here we go. Thank you. Page of Wands. Yes, I love the Page of Wands. Okay, there is an opportunity, and it's coming in fast, and it's coming in hot. I actually am seeing this as an opportunity not for you, but for your child. Now, I do feel like because this is something that your child wants, it like extremely wants, this might cause a little bit of tension between the two of you, because the Page of Wands is someone who is very quick to action. They don't like to ask a lot of questions. They just want to like get in, get it done, follow that instant gratification, right? As a parent, you're someone that's like, no, like, what are the costs? Not just money wise, but energy wise. Like, is this something that you want to commit to? Is this something that's going to be satisfying for you? And if I'm putting out the money for this, are you actually going to carry forward with it? Or is this something that like you're eventually just, you're not going to want, and it's going to drop, right? So within this Page of Wands, what I'm hearing as like the advice or as the message that's coming through is like, yes, match the enthusiasm of your child, right? I'm so proud of you. I can't believe that you got this. Let's look into this together, right? And then that way it's like a teaching moment, as instead of this like kind of parent moment of, I have to be the bad guy here a little bit, right? Asking open-ended questions instead of no or yes questions, to really allow the child to tune into their own energy. So again, it's like teaching them, I mean, that frontal lobe, right? It's wide open until they're 25. So it's teaching them how to be calm and grounded in that excitement, in that really fiery opportunity, while taking the time to make sure that this is an opportunity that is worth the investment and that they can actually carry through. Okay. All right. And Andrea. Okay, that was quick. I am going to go with both of these. Andrea, thank you so much for your patience. You have the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I am seeing this as that journey, right? Of being in this place of, I am kind of seeing this as like a medical thing where it's either depression or anxiety or a chronic illness that kind of kept you down, and doubting yourself, right? And doubting that energy of, will I be able to go after what I want to go after tomorrow? Will I have the energy? Will I have the momentum in order to carry this forward? I feel like you have done a really great job alchemizing yourself to this. I'm going to call it a chronic illness, whatever it might be for you, so that you can go after the journeys that you're wanting, right? You are on a new pathway now. You have gone from this crescent moon into the full moon. So you've done a lot of releasing and you're ready to step on this path. You have everything you need in this little backpack in order to scale, in order to scale new mountains that are coming your way. But these mountains aren't going to seem as treacherous because you can hang on. They're not going to be as treacherous because you have all the knowledge already behind you. So yes, it's going to be a little bit of a scaling, but you're going to be fine on this new journey. Okay. Perfect. And Myra says, oh, wow, he does want something, but we've held off because of the cost. Perfect. Yeah. So talking about that and seeing, right? Like, what are you willing to give into this in order to have that goal met? Supriya T. Yes, it is a free reading. I have closed my list for the time being because there is quite a few people on it. But once I get to the end, if I am feeling like my energy is still there, then I will open up for more readings. Okay. Feel free to join and watch and see if any of the readings make sense for you. Andrea, yes, that was for you. Sorry, it was like a very quick, Andrea, boom, your cards flew out. So yes, that reading was for you. And now we are on Rochelle. right. Rochelle came through. 7 of Wands. We have quite a few 7s that have popped out here. Okay. Delegation. I have a feeling that you may have gotten this card before. You don't have to do it all on your own. So please be delegating. And that way we can, you can. Okay, what they're telling me is not to leave yourself high and dry. I'm seeing this more at work. Okay. So I know you recently, because you're a regular here, I know you recently hired someone at work, opening up more possibilities for them to take on more responsibility is going to help your energy level. Notice, start to take notice of when that energy kind of starts to flounder, and see if there's areas in your life that you can kind of give other people tasks. Currently, this is coming up in your job, but this will manifest in other areas of your life as well. Perfect. All right. Andrea, you are correct. I wrote your name down. I did not write Natalie's name down, but I will do the reading for Natalie right now. My apologies. There we go. This is probably why we have the 10 of Pentacles. So although things might seem like, I am kind of getting like there's this chaotic energy, right? This 10 of Pentacles, it's not that. It's very calm. It's very steady energy that's coming through. But what I'm hearing is that like it's kind of like this this card here, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I am seeing that in here. You have kind of these past people in spirit looking after you, allowing you to create and alchemize the life that you want. You're going through a little bit of a growth spurt, right? An evolution within this process at this time, but you are headed in the right direction. Okay. That's why this 10 of Pentacles has popped up. So lean into this energy, know you are making the right decisions, and head forward to that. Andrea, you are very welcome. Rochelle, you are very welcome. At this time, I have closed down my list for readings. I will let you know if I open them back up later on in the reading. All right. Jen, if you are still here, thank you so much for your patience. Jen. Tansy, you are in Jen, Star Moon, Linda, and then yourself. All right, Jen. Temperance. You are being asked to step into more balance. I'm really feeling this like internal navigation system that you are denying. We would call this our intuition, right? You are denying the messages that are coming up from your root and sacral chakra. This could be because of a past relationship. I am getting this sense that you have been gaslighted quite a bit in the past. And although you are in a place where this isn't happening anymore, your internal system, you're gaslighting your internal system. Okay? So know that if you are being asked to rest, if you are being asked to slow down and take a breath, that it's not going to stop the momentum from going forward. In fact, it's going to allow you to create a more balanced journey going forward. Okay? There is the sun on the other side. But what you're being asked to do right now is to listen to those emotions and ground into them, knowing that your internal voice is always going to lead you in a place, not your head mind, your body mind, how it's been teaching, how the messages that you receive from this. Discerning between the two will help. But if you feel fear, generally, that is an area in which you are being asked to go deeper into. Okay? So if you feel like you need to rest, but it brings up fear for you, know that that's exactly what you need. All right. And Star Moon, thank you so much for your patience. See you later, Andrea. Thank you so much for joining. Jen, you're very welcome. Okay, Star Moon, you have the King of Pentacles coming through. And I know that we had this card earlier in the reading. However, this is showing up completely different for you. I feel like you are this King of Pentacles energy, which not a bad thing. I do feel like you are in a very secure place when it comes to your resources and how you should be executing and using these resources at this time. I am hearing, because I do feel like there's been a lot of cycles that have been broken with regards to energy and money. So if you have recently been kind of feeling like you need to indulge or treat yourself, maybe ask yourself if there is a way that you can do this that benefits your new state of being instead of kind of going back into that older version of you. Okay. Again, what's kind of coming through a little bit for me is this need to, I'm doing so well, I want to take care of someone else, right? I want to gift them something. Get your footing a little bit more, and then you'll be able to maybe spoil this person come Christmas or a birthday or an anniversary that's coming up. Okay. But continue to kind of be in this King of Pentacles energy, holding your resources, that's money and like your energy, your energetic level, to you. It's really important over the next, I'm going to say 4 weeks, because you're at that point in a cycle break where it's like it's very easy to revert back, or it's like stepping into a little bit more uncomfortableness in order to go forward. Okay. I hope that resonated with you, Star Moon, and thank you so much for joining me. I know this is your first time here, so I appreciate you liking and subscribing. And I hope you will join for the the upcoming understanding your shadows. All right. Yes, Angel, I believe I read for you. Maybe I didn't. All right. I will read for you now. Because now I can't remember. You were up on my list, but I might have accidentally. Thank you for that. There we go. Your relationship. 5 of Swords. All right. Yeah, if you, I do feel like this might be like a twin flame relationship. So this is definitely someone who you are going to learn a lot from. I don't necessarily know if kids or marriage is going to happen. But this 5 of Swords energy, it is telling me that, like, be cautious within this energy. It might be something where you are having to kind of take the lessons that you've learned and integrate them into a relationship later, right? Not with this person, with someone else. Because what I'm getting is this sense of, like, it's very hot and then very cold, and you are the kind of not aggressor. I don't want to call you an aggressor, but like, you're going after this a lot more than the other person is going after this, right? So being very mindful of your energy, being very mindful of maybe what you're saying to yourself with regards to this relationship. If someone wants to be in your life, they will be in your life, and they will make sure that if they can't, for whatever reason, they're making sure that your cup is still filled. Okay. Yeah. Angel, be very cautious of your energy within this relationship, is what I'm hearing. Don't give too much. You want a partner that meets you halfway, not a partner that you're constantly having to, like, pull in. All right, Linda, and then Tenzi, and then we have Cutie Cute, and then we have T and Iceland. And we will see how I feel after that, if I'm going to open up more readings. If you would like a 10-minute inbox reading, they are $15, and you can find that link in the description box below. All right, Linda, thank you so much for your patience. Angel, you're very welcome. Linda. Thank you. All right, Page of Pentacles. News of money, energy, resource coming in. This is a nice, slow build. It allows you to work in the energy in which you have been already building. It allows you to go further into the cycles in which you are creating, to create balance and that renewable, sustainable energy that you were looking for. I know that your partner recently has had news of money coming in. However, I do see this as you having news of money coming in. And actually, it's interesting. I'm seeing this not as your main business, but as your business that you like, your jewelry business. Okay. So go with it. Allow what's coming forward to come forward. Okay. And Tenzin 1. Yes, I am going to read for you now. Will I get first rank in my second term exam? Well, let's see what is coming forward for you. Generally, let's see. What is coming forward for Tenzin? Thank you. Judgment. So we do have evolution here. So if you weren't ranked first last time, and you're looking to get first, this isn't saying that yes, you're going to get first, but I definitely think that you are going to evolve past what you were ranking in your first set of exams. So the hard work that you have been putting in order to prepare for this is definitely going to pay off. Okay. And it is 20. So this is a card number 20. They wanted me to say that to you. I do feel like that is important for you. Okay. Perfect. So then if you were ranked first last time, you'll get an even higher score than you did previous. You're on the right track. What you were looking to do, you are going to achieve. Linda, you are very welcome. All right. Cutie. With regards to your relationship with A. Perfect. Let's see what's happening between you and A. Okay, perfect. What the energy is there. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. All right. Cards are sticky today. What is coming forward for Cutie and the energy towards A? Well, I'm going to say indecisiveness. I'm going to pull for you. And this card is coming out. Queen of Wands, hold your energy, my dear. Know that you do not have to prove your worth to anyone. And so because I had to pick that card and because the cards continued to wanted to be shuffled, what I heard immediately as this Queen of Wands came out was if someone's going to treat you as an option, then you remove the option from them. Why? Because you know your worth. And you know that anything worth doing, you do not have to chase. Okay? With regards to people. All right. With regards to dreams and aspirations, sometimes, yes, we do have to go into that kind of seeker mode. However, with people, we should not have to chase. So if someone's going to treat you like an option, if someone's going to be indecisive and kind of play around with your energy and your feelings, then it's time to say, thanks so much. I now see the qualities in this person that I would like in a sustainable partner. Okay. And someone who's actually going to be a partner to me, not someone I'm going to have to reach for and chase after. All right. So I have T and then Iceland, and I will be, after that, I will open it up to 2 or 3 more people. But just give me a minute to get through these last 2 first. You are very welcome. All right, T, if you are still here, thank you so very much for joining. There we go. T, you have the King of Wands. Very interesting, this energy coming forward. All right. So T, what I am hearing for you is that to embody this King of Wands energy. The King of Wands is someone who is very, very sure of where they want to go. They're very sure of how they're going to get there. And they kind of don't allow anything to really get in the way. They go straight forward for this. This is huge Aries energy. This is also Sagittarius energy. So T, if you are looking to kind of like shoot your shot with a new business venture, or I am also seeing a love interest, then go after that. Make it very well known that this is exactly what you want and that you're not afraid to put in the work in order to get it. Okay. I'm also, they're pointing out the salamander to me, and it's coming forward to me as a chameleon. So I don't like there. It's kind of playing a little bit with regards to doubt, in the sense that, like, if you are feeling like you have like, as you're gaining momentum going closer to this goal, there's going to be doubt that seeps in. It happens to everyone. Don't allow it to paralyze you. Okay? T, I just read for you now. All right. And Iceland. And Iceland. 3 of Pentacles. Very nice. There is a collaboration coming forward for you that you absolutely should take. I am seeing that you are going to have to be more of that, like, this is someone kind of taking you under their wing and creating kind of a pathway forward to you. Be teachable in this moment, Iceland, and allow this person to guide you. Okay, there's a teacher coming forward. Allow this person to guide you. Be collaborative with this person, because it will change the way that you are. Okay, it will change your state of being. If you are looking to kind of upgrade in life, and I'm going to say that very, I'm not talking about materially, I'm talking about emotionally. You're looking to kind of break out of cycles. Go in with this teacher and allow them to teach you. Okay. All right. Perfect. And I will open up a few more mini readings. If you would like a full reading, one-on-one reading with me, either 30 minutes or an hour, please check out my description box. You can book there. If you don't have time to sit for a reading with me, I do offer a 10-minute video reading where it'll look very similar to this, and you can ask 3 to 5 questions, and I will send it to your inbox within 48 hours. So Iceland, perfect. I'm so glad that it resonated. Cyndi, yes, thank you. I will put you on the list. Perfect. I'm so glad that you are following. All right, Cyndi, let's see what's coming through for you. You also have this Queen of Wands that is coming forward to you. So this is actually coming forward to me in a way that, like, if you have been manifesting, if you have been doing money mantras, if you have been working within the craft, witchcraft, or other forms of manifestation, know that they're coming. They are coming. Do not lose hope. Remind yourself, are you looking for a sustainable goal, or are you looking to kind of like get rich quick? And I don't think, yes, you might need the money right now. You might need something to help sustain you right now. But what you are building, this kind of empire that you're building, is something that's going to be sustainable. So in the meantime, you might need to find kind of other ways in order to supplement your income a little bit before you reach that full kind of like stardom. Okay. But know that it's all coming together and you can see the picture. Don't get impatient with it not happening quick enough for you, Cyndi. All right. All right. Ara. Should you talk to SL? Well, let's see. Cyndi, you're very welcome. Thank you for your patience as well. I appreciate it. Should you talk to SL? You have the Lovers that has come out for you. So yeah, go ahead and talk to them. However, if this is someone who you have previously cut out of your life due to past circumstances, understand that this person has not changed, right? The Lovers is blind love. It's passion. It's excitement. It is not sustainable love. So if you would like to go back into this cycle with this person, 100%, go ahead, talk to them. But if you are looking to break cycles and actually looking to bring in a love that is sustainable for you, listen to the red flags that are coming forward and don't fear being alone. Because, my dear, you are already doing it. So the person who comes into your life should 100% complement it and not take away from it. They should be bringing you joy, not bringing you hardship. And a real relationship goes through moments of growth spurts where, yes, things are hard, but both parties are willing to work on the relationship as well as themselves. Okay? All right. I believe that everyone that has been, that is here, has gotten a reading. So thank you all so very much for joining me. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Oh yeah, Mark, of course. Let me just change my banner real quick. All right. All right. So I'm looking for some solutions with a stressed out girl. Now, I don't need to pull any cards to let you know. No, that's okay, Mark. It's fine. And Tess, I will read for you as well. Yes. So Mark, what I would like you to know, and everyone else that is continuing to watch here, we cannot create calm for other people. We can help create calm. We can listen. We can actively listen to other people, allowing them to vent their needs. We can respond to the needs that they have, the needs that they're telling us. But we can't alchemize someone else's life. We can't bring them into a place of non-stress, right? They have to do that themselves. They have to listen to their inner callings. They have to listen to their inner knowledge and follow through with that. Myra, you're so welcome. I'll see you later. So what I'll pull for you is what you can do to sit in that uncomfortable feeling of when someone else is stressed. So let's see. What shadowy aspect is this bringing forward for Mark? What shadowy aspect is this bringing forward for Mark? Thank you. The 9 of Swords. My dear, you are a fixer. And there's, it's just an archetype. But this is bringing up a shadow aspect for you, right? So why do you like to make people food? Because it holds moments of comfort, not just joy of, having a full belly, being sustainable and having energy, but it also is a conversation starter. It's a time when we can share and be open and be feeding ourselves through nutrients, food nutrients, but also community nutrients. So the shadow aspect that this is bringing up to you and bringing forward for you is, how can you take that abundance that you feel when you feed someone food? How can you turn this around and be feeding someone's soul, right? And it's the exact same way as a recipe. If someone is allergic to something, you're going to substitute it. So if someone says to you, look, this is what I need, we're not going to create a brand new recipe. We're going to build a recipe that's based on their need. I am getting the image of a mother figure stepping forward for you. And this might have been a little bit of the shadowy aspect of what's kind of coming forward and why it's making you feel uncomfortable. Because if you had an older female in your life where you were responsible for kind of alchemizing their feelings, allowing them to feel joy, making sure that if they were sad, they were no longer feeling sad. That's what's kind of coming forward. So digging into that, I would recommend signing up for Understanding Your Shadows. It's something that I will be going live every single day. However, I will be sending everything out into your inbox. So you don't need to join me live. And it's something that you can do on your own, and it's free. So I hope that resonated. And I really appreciate you always being here and your support. So thank you so much. All right. And it's Tess. You will be my last reading for today. Thank you so much, everyone who joined. If you would like a private reading, half hour or an hour, check out my link in the description. If you can't sit with me for a half hour or an hour, but you would still like a reading, I do have 10-minute, $15 readings where you can ask 3 to 5 questions, and I will send a video to your inbox within 48 hours. All right, Tess, you have the 10 of Pentacles. This is the second time that this has come up today. And honestly, I just like, whenever I get the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Cups, I always just want to say, like, everything's coming up Millhouse, right? And so what happens with Millhouse? Sometimes he goes through some really rough shit. Sometimes those mushrooms are just growing everywhere, right? So know that, like, if you are in a place of growth right now, you do have your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels all with you, ready to kind of put you into this place of that 10 of Pentacles, this abundance. I do see that there is a sign, a constant sign that has been coming to you. And you might be ignoring it. So stop ignoring the signs. Start thanking your ancestors specifically for the signs. Okay. They're showing me mice. Yeah, they're showing me mice. Okay. So I would look up what that spiritual meaning is and how it resonates with you. All right. So everyone, thank you so much for joining me. It is always such a pleasure to read for you. And I will be live again next Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern if you would like a mini reading. But be sure to sign up for Understanding Your Shadows, which begins October 23rd. This is, if you don't know what shadow work is, if you don't know how to do it, if you it feels really daunting to you, this is a step-by-step 7-day journey to understanding how to do shadow work, as well as diving into and integrating your shadows into your life. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much. It was such a pleasure, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.